If you're single, get married. If you're married, have you some kids. And if you have kids, go baptize them. Until tomorrow, love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Love your neighbor as yourself. Go fight, laugh, and feast. This is
This is needed for our freedom. So what he's saying there is we will sacrifice our children for the sake of what he calls freedom.
Stop. We will sacrifice our children for the sake of freedom.
Who shot who?
Hold on. No. I don't want to have a baby right now because I want to live my life.
You better shut up.
I don't want to have a baby right now because I want to finish school.
Right.
I don't want to have a baby right now because fill in the blank. Right. So I will sacrifice this baby
For free.
in the name of my freedom.
Right.
Jim Wallace ain't gonna make that argument though, is he?
No.
A few responses here. First of all, as I said, for me, the goal in a discussion like this is to actually persuade the person of the case that I'm trying to make. So on a practical level, I just don't think that there's a lot of evidence that the approach that you're advocating really does work at all.
The gospel?
Good Lord, harden Pharaoh's heart. We want to take up Pharaoh's heart.
Right? I'm wondering if you can even have a knife. You can have a big knife, right? That's still legal.
This is a knife.
No, you're not allowed to.
What? Are you serious?
Crocodile Dundee. How does that dude exist in modern times?
He was a vigilante, okay? He was on the government hit list, that
He was
guy.
a Christophagus too.
Yeah, that's right.
Peace, you rebellious pot. The Lord is God, and you are not.
We're not dealing with pluralism, no matter what David French wants to say about the subject.
His brand of opposition was not effective in stopping the leftward drift of TGC.
Right.
And it's moving decidedly left, and he's not felt the need or the pressure to distance himself from that.
Right.
He needs to distance himself from us.
Mightiest country, I would find that laughable too. Yeah. Now, that's America first.
That's the Trump we know.
That's America's first.
Yeah.
What we saw with Putin was, we saw emasculation first.
Yeah.
Like that was a dude code violation. Like he's got to come home, do like 9 chin-ups. He's got to basically do the Murph workout after that. That's like repentance in the dude code. You do the Murph. When you emasculate yourself that bad, you got to do the Murph, and it's got to be on Facebook Live, and we all watch.
So give me some popcorn.
Hold your peace, you rebellious pot.
He knew how dangerous political resistance was in 1942. I mean, guys, the Jews have been wearing the yellow star for 2.5, pushing 3 years now. Goodness gracious. The ashes of Jews are already falling on the steeples of local churches run by Rick Warrens, who only speak as much truth as the spirit of the age allows them, lest they lose their 501c3 statuses. So
Give me a break. What are you doing?
We
differ on because I want to get you saved, Ben. So,
and you know what? This is something that I've always appreciated about Christians in the United States. The Jews have a long history of people trying to save them by killing them, and so I'm very much in favor of people who are so friendly and wanting to save us that they just show up with a book at my door and want to talk. Yeah, like that's in Jewish history. This is a rare and wonderful thing. So
but the difference is we'll show up with a bottle.
I appreciate that you care enough about my soul that you actually want to save me. So I appreciate it.
The difference is, Ben, we'll show up with a bottle of whiskey and the Bible.
And some cigars.
Right, and some cigars. Yeah.
Well, that is already more convincing.
So, Chad, today's Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, and today our country remembers him and celebrates him. So, help us out, help our audience out. Is Martin Luther King Jr. a man that we should be celebrating?
Absolutely not.